How's the updating going?
First, I'll divert our conversation for a little bit and say I'm happy that you brought up the economic component to a community plan update. A lot of times when we embark on a community plan update, a typical person living in our community, doing lots of important things for society does not have the opportunity to understand the nuances of land use planning and what goes into that. And so it's a very complex process that is difficult to understand. But as you mentioned, it's not just about any one thing, right? So in general, we're looking to create opportunities for more housing for people on incomes in all communities, as well as opportunities for good jobs. That has to be grounded in what the market can absorb, what the market is reasonably able to deliver in terms of the plan. We don't just plan for the sake of planning. We do plan for the sake of seeing it implemented, so that we have a comprehensive plan to ensure that we're planning for the needed growth that we know that we need to accommodate, as well as improving the lives of the people that live in the communities through that process.
Well, I was going to say that's really refreshing. And where I was really going with the question was that, I'm a planner as well by training, and I actually spent a little time with the city planning department on staff real early in my career, before I got into sort of what we do today, which is the intersection between land use planning and real estate economics. But really what has happened, what you have created at the planning department sort of has been music to our ears, the idea of creating some economic or some financial sensibilities to land use. And while these other things that you also have to weigh in on are hugely important, our bag is finance and what really will work. And really what we do is we answer the question, so we're creating these plans. Are those plans ever going to be implemented? You use the word implemented. The joke in planning, obviously, is we create plans and they end up on the shelves and they never get implemented. So the idea is you want them to be implemented, you want them to work. And one of the ways for them to work is to create economic sobriety on it. So the nature of our relationship the last few years with you has been to do pro formas and do analyses to help to determine whether the plans that you're creating, that you're contemplating, would actually translate into projects that would be built. And that's kind of a cool thing. And it's worked that way. Certainly in Mission Valley, we've had real good successes, and we're exploring those successes in some of the other updated community plans that we're doing as well. So